ThandiEffect, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, hi, my name is Thandi and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. Hit the subscribe button down below. Yo, like, why do we have to be yelling at each other so early in the morning? Anyway, I'm sure by the time you watch this video, it's probably nighttime if you're like part of the notifications gang, which you should be. If you had been subscribed, you would have been, but hey. But hi, hello, welcome, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time that you're watching this video. Please make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single video from me. Hi, boo. Anyway, so in today's video, I am going to be telling you guys, like you can see from the title below, my most embarrassing period story. I'm sure most guys were like, I'm not gonna watch that because you guys are weirded out by that. But honestly, this is something so natural. It happens to every single woman you know. So I don't know why we still find it weird to be discussing such topics. But anyway, I'm here to tell you my most embarrassing story. So, your girl was 15, you know. Actually, I was still 14 because my birthday is only towards the end of the year. So, yeah, I was 14, but really, I was in Form 3 or B block or
ninth grade.
So there's this thing that used to happen. You guys used to like things when we were younger, hey? Like, life was really, really awesome. There wasn't that much social media. There were only things like Mixit, Facebook, Twitter was still there, but it wasn't like really, you know. And yeah, like people were just living their best lives and everything was just so free. And yeah, it was a good time to be alive, if I have to say so myself. So the year is 2009. There's this event that used to happen those days. It was sponsored by Kotco. So naturally it was called Kotco, where all these teams would play, rugby teams would play, like different schools and stuff from all over Zimbabwe. And this was just really the time to go, show up and show out, meet new people, interact. We'd literally go there. It was for a week, guys. I would literally go there from morning to like early evening, just walking around, eating burgers and soft drinks. Life was just so simple back then. So, I like things. It was now Saturday. Saturday was like when the finals were happening, you know? And like everybody would dress up. The boys were dressing up in their different colored skinny jeans. Jeans are really hella tight, snapbacks, you know, those T-pain shades. It was just so simple, guys. And girls would be wearing their plastic pumps. I'm throwing shade at every single one of us because, child, like the fashion was just hectic. 2009, you know, that's when the new boys are coming out with their skinny jeans and everybody had to have a skinny jean, guys. I actually remember going shopping with my parents in South Africa. Was it South Africa or Botswana? I can't remember. And I had to get a pair of skinny jeans. Like, I actually threw a tantrum. That was the first time me being in a shop and just whiling out. And yeah, I ended up getting it because I'm daddy's little girl. Even though my mom was not impressed. Everybody was all dressed up. We're eating our burgers and whatever. So my little boo used to go away during holidays because his family lived in Tanzania. Oh, guys, don't look at my nails. They're scar right now. But anyway, my little boo, he was in Tanzania because that's where his family lived. I was such a lone wolf. Like, I get there, my brother disappears, like, your time to check you out at like 5 or 6, whatever, by the main entrance. And I'm like, bro. So then I'm walking around and no, actually, let's actually just go back. I skipped a whole chunk, guys. So in the morning, it was Saturday morning, like I mentioned, like the finals, whatever. And then my mom, my brother and I, we went into town because we wanted to get a few things. And yeah, life was good. Life was nice. It was actually a pretty nice day. And those days, like, I didn't know how to calculate. Thank God for the application called Flow. If you don't have it, please get on it now. It basically calculates like your ovulation days, when you're gonna go on your period, like all that stuff. It's really, really nice. It's really helped me personally to track my period. So get on that, sis. Yeah, everything is going great. You know, we're shopping. And then now I could feel good. Something's happening down there. Like those days I really didn't calculate like, okay, I'm gonna be on my period in this day. I don't know why. I feel like it hadn't registered. Okay, girl, it's that time of the month. You're now a grown woman. You should be carrying tampons or pads in your bag. And then like I was just living my best life, not having a care in the world. I could feel something's happening. And then I ignored it. I was like, you know what? We're going to go to Kotko. We're going to have a good time. Sharp. And then we get to Kotko. My brother's like, yo, Tanti, I'm going to see you later, I'm going to go, hang with my homies. I'm like, okay, each. So then I'm walking around, whatever. My little boo's not there. So I obviously had to find my friends to hang out with them. And then, I started getting cramps. I was like, I never have cramps. My flow has always been like hella heavy. Like it's so heavy. And I go for like the full 7 days. It's actually just the pits. And when I get to heaven, that's the one thing I'm going to ask God, like, why? Why couldn't I have 3 or 4 days like everybody else? 7 whole days, guys. Yo, and on top of that, I'm anemic. Like, the struggles. But anyway, I had to get on iron tablets once because, yeah, it was just getting out of hand. But anyway, that's a story for another day. I get there, and then I bump into my homie. We're going to call him Aura, because I like his energy. Like, it's just really awesome. So then I bump into Aura. I'm like, ish, G, like, things are not okay right now. Like my period started and I don't even have anything on me. I'm so sorry. Like I was just so comfortable talking about things like that with my homies, because like you're my homie, like, and this is natural. And then Aura was like, you know what, sis, I got you, don't worry, let's just go to one of the classrooms and just hang out there since you're saying you've got cramps. I was like, gee, like I've actually just said his initial to one of his names. Ish, that's bad. Okay. I'm like, Aura, I cannot. I don't even have airtime right now to call my mom. I don't know where my brother is. I need to go home now because it's actually really late. And then Aura is like, Ish, Chanti, I don't know what to do as well because, you know, I'm a guy. I don't have tampons or pads. So let's just go to this one of the, because like there was a block of classrooms very close to where we were. I was like, okay, sharp. And then we go to the classrooms. And then as we're about to walk into one of the rooms, like there were no chairs whatsoever, there were just desks. And then like just in front of us there was this girl, and this Hans was actually my little boo's, one of his exes, right? So then she was chilling with her boy, and then she probably assumed that I was doing something shady, because I remember my little boo asking me later, like, yo, what were you doing in the classrooms with Aura? I'm like, this is not the time. And I'm like, sis, you have the energy to go back to my little boo and say all of that, but you couldn't help me in that situation? Because I did tell her, I was like, yo, sis, I'm just going through the most right now. I've got the craziest cramps. I'm just going to go into one of these classrooms and lie down. But anyway, people are going to be shady and that's whatever. Boo. Sharp. So, Aura gets into the classroom. He lays out 6 desks. Because I was like, 2, 2, 2, right? And then I was like, sis, I can't do anything for you right now. Just lie down. The worst mistake you can ever do, okay, for me personally, is to lie on your stomach when you're on your period, because it just really hurts extra. So because I lay on my stomach, guys, let me just show you. You see my pants? Because I was laying on my stomach, no protective clothing, everything was just like from here going down. Like I mentioned, it's so heavy. Like, guys. And I was wearing light-colored jeans. I remember the exact outfit I was wearing on that day. Yo, guys, everything was just so hectic. Now Aura at this point is panicking because I was literally groaning, guys. I was in so much pain. And then Aura dashes. I was like, yo, Thandi, I also didn't have airtime to call your mom, but what I can do is I can look for your brother. At least that will help. Aura comes back with my brother. My brother is like one of those people who are so calm, cool, and collected when things are going crazy. And I was like, oh, is everything okay? I'm like, no, bro, I'm dying. I've got the worst cramps. He goes, okay, let me go get you a burger. I'm like, I don't need a fucking burger right now. I need to go home. Please, can you call mom? And then, like things are just going crazy. So I just lay there with the river Nile flowing from my, and it was just really crazy. And now, guys, this is where I'm like, ish, guys, some women have really just raised kings. Aura stood by me the whole afternoon. He would not leave my side. He was just there trying to, cheer me up, cracking jokes, but really I was just dying. You girls know when those cramps decide to attack, it's just World War Z down there. And like I'm just really grateful for Aura up until this day. So he was wearing 2 t-shirts, and I remember it was pink, And then he was like, sis, since you've like spoiled your jeans, I can give you this t-shirt and then you can cover yourself somehow. But the problem is the back and the front was spoiled, guys. So I was like, you know what? Let me just tie it from the back, and whoever can see from the front, that's, there's nothing I can do. Like, it's late. Guys, it was huge. The spot was big. Ish, guys, did I tell you, Aura is now like fully married. He's got a wife and a daughter. I know he's gonna be a great dad. Like, man, that guy. Thank God. May he be blessed up until today and forever. Amen. So then Aura's like, sis, Daniel's just told me that your mom's here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk together to your car, like very quickly before anyone can notice. I'm like, so then I'm like, okay, cool, let's go. This school, I don't know what the hell is wrong with them, but I'm not gonna get into that because I don't want y'all to drag me, but still, that was not on. So they were on their bus, right? And they were like singing war cries and whatever. I think they had won. I can't remember what happened. Or maybe they got second or third. Yeah. So now one of them notices me on that bus. And then it's like, like we can see what's happening there. And then they all started singing. Actually, guys, I will never forget. Imagine the whole bus full of these hormonal teenage boys going crazy. Hey. Yeah. Like, that was just the worst. That was the worst part. So then I quickly walk off because now they were drawing attention and everybody could see. So we quickly walked off. And then my mom, because, where Prince Edward School is, where we used to have Kotko, like, it's in the middle of the city, guys. And there's so much traffic. Now imagine all these kids trying to get picked up, trying to go home. Like, it was just crazy. There would be literally thousands of us there. And then we get out of the school, we start walking really fast, but everybody could see because, like I mentioned, it was like right there, And then I get into the car, and then my mom was just like, oh, I'm sorry, my baby. And then we get home, I had to clean myself up, and I had to clean, the car seat. Like, it was just a span. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you to Aura. You were really just a trooper that day. I really appreciate you, and you're gonna be a great dad. I'm so proud to call you my friend. I know you haven't spoken in years, but what you did for me on that day, I will never forget. That was literally one of the kindest acts that anyone has ever done for me. And thank you so much. I was just thinking to myself last week, like, we're literally handing out free condoms, but we're not handing out sanitary wear. Why? An erection and choosing to have sex with somebody, that's literally a choice. But we don't choose to go on our period every month. This is literally science. We can't control it. It's going to come every single month. And I was thinking to myself, I'm always thinking to myself, I can't travel on this day. I can't go on that specific trip on that day because I'll be on my period. But there are literally people very close to where you live today who don't have access to sanitary wear. Every month they have to be stressing, where am I gonna get the money to buy pads? When you're buying yourself a pack of tampons or pads, whatever you may use, I just feel like it's okay for you to buy 2 or 3 more packs and just send them out to the less privileged. I feel that we should make a conscious decision that, okay, this is not free. Not everybody's got access to sanitary wear, but what can you as an individual do to help somebody else? So I am coming to you, all 635 subscribers of mine, as well as other people who watch my videos but don't subscribe. I implore you, when you're buying your own sanitary wear, just buy something else for somebody else who's less privileged. If you're a guy, that's okay. You can also just buy and help someone out. It can go a long way. I am Christian. I strongly believe that when we finally go to heaven, like we've passed on or whatever, I believe that you're going to be asked when you get there, okay, you're in earth, what did you do? Did you serve your purpose on earth? All these little small acts of kindness will just really go a long way. Even if you don't believe any deity, that's okay. But just that feeling of somebody saying to you, thank you so much, may you be blessed, because of an act that you'd have done for them, it just opens up so many doors and blessings for you. So, guys, if you know anybody who does such initiatives here in Harare, Zimbabwe, because I'm based here, please do let me know in the comment section or slide in my DMs. They're more than open for this. I really feel this is something that I'd love to do, just to help girls all over Zimbabwe, women who don't have access to sanitary wear, just to make a difference in their lives. And just to make someone else's period just better and safer. Because sometimes, you have to be dealing with all these hormones, and now you have to stress, okay, now I can't go to school, I can't go to work because you have to sit on a bucket or you have to use cloths. And, they're just really going through a lot. There are people who are struggling, and I feel we can just help. Just one pack will go a long way. That will be someone's whole cycle. And I think we should actually just make a conscious decision to help others. So yeah, I know I put a little bit of humor in there and told you guys one of my most embarrassing things to happen to me. But honestly, I hope you've come this far and you're seeing this and you're hearing my message to just help somebody. It'll go a really long way.